Try Clear Blue Easy Digital. No test.
1 in 4.
Hi, this is Jerry from Devo.
Hi, this is Mark Mothersbaugh from the TV Guides Awards.
New bands, when they cite us as an influence or say they were inspired, I always find it incredible. It's great. And we do hear bands now that there are Devo elements in the sound, and it's nice, you know. I mean, there's a lot of bands I like now, finally. I think music's getting better. And, I mean, I've heard songs by the Kills, not the Killers, the Kills, and Ting Tings, of course, and LCD Sound System, and a few other bands that are really, really good. We do like the Teddy Bears and what they did to our song, Watch Us Work It, and that kind of got the ball rolling. That's why people came to Devo again, like they heard Watch Us Work It, and they went, is there more? Will you please do this stuff? And all kinds of people that we didn't think would even care anymore, like business people. So that was really a good sign that it was ripe time.
Time to come do it again. So.
We decided this time out from our forthcoming new CD, the first really CD of new songs we've done in like 19 years. What would be more interesting after that one good experience with the Teddy Bears was to continue along those lines and partner up with other producers, including the Teddy Bears, that have expressed interest in Devo and said good things about Devo, like James Murphy from LCD Sound System, Andre 3000, you know.
We're looking for people that have said they were influenced by Devo or interested in Devo, and we're going to ask them to come
mess around with our songs.
Yeah, take a swing at it. I think the music that we have now, what it has in common with our music we've done in the past is it's vitamin enriched, it's information laden.
And it's a good combination of primal rock and roll energy mixed with electronics, which is what Devo did best when we kept that in balance, when we used technology and it didn't use us. We're back to that. We're not letting it use us.
Yeah, it's kind of like equal parts skull and pelvis.
We don't have an exact release date for this new set of songs, but we know that in the fall, regardless of how many came out before then, in what kind of form or clusters, that they will all be available finally in some package that had not been available up until that point.
You know, I think you could think of this release as like a Roman candle, where, you know, it's going to fire off a number of times before it gets to the very end and explodes in your hand.
Whatever it is, it will be fresh Devo. For real.
I think the things that we write about in our music, it's all pretty consistent with what we did when we first started the band back in the 70s. And musically, we all play better than we did then, but we haven't let that ruin our sound. So, at Devo, the one thing that we've always been about and that we always were about, and I think we're still true to, is that we were anti-stupidity and we were pro-information. And so we're still doing what we did then. I think we're still doing it as good as we did then, I hope.